Hey guys, Inception here, and welcome to another video. Man, I think EA is going to provide me with a lot of discussion-oriented content this year. We're gonna do a lot of different stuff this year, man. I feel like I'm definitely going to start to understand the transfer market because I want to kind of know the ins and outs of it, what could potentially go up and down. Because I feel like that's content that you guys would be interested in, and I would be interested in like when I'm not, creating content and stuff. But yeah, I just want to tell you guys where I'm at in regards to playing this game in general because, today was an okay day for content creation. But let me tell you, a completely terrible day for a video game concept. Just every time I look at this game, right? And every time I make these videos, I always feel like EA is in their meeting room, right? And they're preparing days to do these SBCs. They're preparing days for them to release these icons, right? But then they're also like, they put me up on the projector or something, right? And they're like, guys, what's the next dumb thing we're gonna do so that Inception makes a video again? What's the next thing? Oh, we wanna bring out these three icons that are super generic for crazy prices for what they offer in game. I think that's one of them. Yeah, I think that could be one of them. Oh, should we release a storyline season where the cards are also incredibly generic for 40 days? Yeah, I think that's the vibe. I think that's the vibe. Should we keep the game modes exactly the same and continuously give trash rewards for being in Division 1, playing against people that like to park the bus and only go for through balls from the counterattack? Yeah, I think that's another one. Yeah. Timmy, what idea do you have? Okay, listen, this is going to be a crazy idea, right? But what if we made, Inception loves the Portuguese players. He loves them, like even if the card is super generic, he loves these guys, okay? Absolutely loves them. Let's make him 1,000,000 coins. Oh, but Figo is not the type of card where if you give him a chemistry style, every variable of the card is good, considering the fact that he's 1,000,000 coins. Oh, but it doesn't matter because if we do this, Inception will make this video. You know what I'm saying? Like Inception will make this video, and he'll talk trash about us, and we'll just have our popcorn here. Pass the butter. You got the butter? Just nice, just beautiful, beautiful popcorn, just at the meeting table. Oh man, as a YouTuber nowadays, not bad. I got some content to make every single day for the most part, even if I have to kind of come up with my own concept. But let's look at this game from a regular perspective, Like let me just be a streamer and play the video game for the sake of playing the video game, right? So the best way to make money in this game is the transfer market. Really sus to do the transfer market stuff on stream because people kind of do the same thing you're doing. If you're doing like low sniping, low bidding, and then people kind of see the same cards, they start to do the same thing and then sell the players, blah blah blah, right? Okay, that's one thing. Um, Unless you have a certain amount of coins where you can constantly filter, constantly search for different players. Uh, Not great to do the transfer market stuff on stream. Okay, so this game should be like a regular video game, like you hop on and you want to actually play the game and progress in some sort of way. Okay, let's see what the options are here. We have foot champs for garbage rewards because we only do team of the week for some godforsaken reason. And even if you get those rewards from foot champs, you use them towards nothing because the only game modes people can play them in is division rivals and friendlies. Next idea that's trash, John. What are you working on right now? Oh, listen, man, I'm working on. Hear me out. I'm working on another friendly game mode, but get this. We're going to try to make our player base win 8 games in a row with only 7 games remaining. What do you think? Perfect. It would be, you know what? That's exactly what we're capable of doing. That's exactly what we're going to do. I'm memeing this, but wow, today you guys might see this as cringe, but this is like my coping mechanism for a video game that should literally be one of the best video games of the year because it's football and there's so much you can do with this sport. But the way that they orient this game and format it is just, what am I looking at, dude? Like, we came on today, right? There's a lot of hype for Icon SBCs. Guys, I do the player reviews and I look at each individual card and what they offer in game because that's what the player reviews are about when it comes to the actual card. Sometimes I'll let you guys know if it's worth the price, sometimes I don't, because at the end of the day, a card is worth the price up to you because of sentimental value. I think that's the biggest word I like to use for some of these cards. But is it safe to say, guys, that the Icon SBCs that they dropped today are garbage? You know, Luis Figo, this card's nowhere near a million coins, guys. And you guys know I favor my Portuguese players like crazy. This is not a good card, man. You know, because a card like this, whatever chemistry style you give him, he's lacking in something. Hunter, balance, and dribbling stats are not high enough for base card capabilities. Finisher, similar situation. Finisher would maybe help the card out a little bit, but you know, his pace at 91 and 89 sprint speed, probably not ideal for the meta of the game with medium work rates. You know, we'll release a Zanetti card. Right? We'll release a Zanetti card. 88's rated for this card. 456k for a freaking right back that dribbles like an absolute truck because of his body type and dribbling stats. And then we got Van der Sar's baby card, who is, by my experience, not the experience of many, because some people like him, but my experience, a very generic goalkeeper, nowhere near his. Sometimes the mid is very inconsistent too, but it's the prime or the moments that are like, wow, this is actually kind of like a cool card. All three of these Icon SBCs that EA released today, look, it's already dropping in price significantly because it's just irrelevant. You know, it's just irrelevant. And, you know, these cards in the market probably cost the same or lower. I never actually checked them before they were released, but this is what people were telling me, okay? It was the same or lower, whatever it was. Oh, my brain is already going into so many things right now, okay? These are the three Icon SBCs they released today. You know what was the saving grace of the Icon SBCs today? I feel like the promo was released today literally to give you loan cards. Because I would never, even if I was 20 million coins deep into this game, I would never do any of these three SBCs. Never. I would never do it, right? I give them a little bit of credit because the loan version of these cards, the price is not crazy. Like, even if I go check out Zanetti's card, because, guys, if they do, like, objectives in the future, friendlies for whatever reason, these are not terrible requirements to get these cards, right? Gold players, rare players, 1 and 2. Like, these requirements to get these loan cards are not terrible. But it's actually hilarious because it's almost as if the promo for this Friday was made for you to specifically get these loan cards, because honestly, none of these guys are worth doing as a main SBC from my personal opinion, right? I gotta really stress that because some people will do these SBCs, right? I don't think they're worth doing for what they offer in-game meta-wise, because this game is meta-oriented, okay? They lack in specific things where their price range just doesn't make sense for what they offer in-game, right? Obviously, they link with everybody, but that's just my opinion. Guys, I love my Portuguese players, but I'll tell you this right now. I prefer Gelson Martins over this Luis Figo card. Being genuinely serious with you guys right now, okay? They released the storyline cards today. We were kind of brushing up on this earlier for the video separately, right? These storyline cards are very generic as well, man. Teo, Jiangwu, Young, Ado, you know, if they gave all three of the cards and the objectives to do this was based off of two different things, the objectives itself weren't annoying to do, whether it's squad battles or whatever it is, or, you know, you do the objectives, but at least you get all three of the cards, then cool beans. All three of these cards are cool concept cards. You know, I could put this guy in my Bundesliga team, this guy in my Serie A team, while putting this guy in my Liga Santander team. Why do you make your player base pick between all three of these cards when they're not pick-oriented cards? They're not, like, significantly special in any sort of way. Even with the level 30, it's very similar. Iago Aspas, Romagnoli, 74 pace Romagnoli after 40 days. And then Naby Keita's card. Why don't you just give all three of these cards? Because, you know, if you gave all three of these cards, they would be cool concepts. They're still not meta players, but, you know, if people are trying to make different league teams, they would definitely be cool-oriented card for each individual squad. Like Romagnoli, I'll probably get for the Serie A center back link, but He's a 74 pace card. Why would you not give all three of the cards for playing 41 days of your season pass? Did they release anything else today? Like, um, did they put like a new team or something, or is it just these two things? Was it okay? So it was the storyline players, and then it was the three icon cards. Yeah, yeah. It was the three icon cards, and it was the yeah. Honestly, the only thing that came out good from today was getting the loan versions of these icons, because for the cool concept thing that is a meme pretty much on this channel, for the cool concept part of those cards, yeah, they're pretty cool to get. I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're pretty cool to get because they're players that you can use in friendly. So I'm not going to complain about that specifically, because at least you can get these loan cards to have fun with them in friendlies for different reasons. You know, Luis Figo, you can have fun with them for the Portuguese reasons and whatnot, right? But I mean, the friendlies game modes without any new actual game mode, like just this stuff here, just like I said before, they actually had those cool concept game modes for this. This is all garbage without the gameplay objective cards or this or that to have fun with. There's not even a Silver Lounge for this Friday. They took Silver Lounge out for the fun concept. There's no Silver Lounge either. 77 max overall. Bronze player is exactly 0. Silver player is maximum 3. Just yeah, they're definitely like I think they're like testing the resolve. Definitely like I'm not angry, guys. You know what it is, man? I think about it like this, okay? I'm not a menu guy, okay? But I understand that when you stream this game, you kind of gotta be menu oriented in a way, right? Like, I think the only thing you can do gameplay wise is on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and maybe sometimes Thursday, you would only play foot draft, because that'd be the only interesting thing gameplay wise, unless you are getting gameplay objective cards that you can do streaming wise, right? And then on the Thursday, you maybe play your Division Rivals games, as stressful as that is, because Division 1 is meta FIFA in this game is trash. Normal FIFA is actually pretty fun, but meta FIFA is not. This is the first fun year of non-meta oriented FIFA, but when it's meta, it's still trash, obviously. It's just, forcing the competitive aspect in a game like FIFA. Tim the Tatman actually did a really good comparison the other day where he was saying how, like, skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty is kind of like someone wearing a tuxedo at McDonald's. And I was like, yeah, it kind of makes sense, it's you're not going to wear a tuxedo for a casual game. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, I don't know. Just I think they're just testing our resolve at this point. For sure. I think they're testing our resolve. I mean, the content today, as a content creator, it was definitely doable. So I'll thank them at least for that. The loan icons are definitely nice, but the price for these SBCs, man, it's too ridiculous for what is offered in game. Like, if coins were an easy thing to come by, gameplay wise, it wouldn't be an issue. But Luis Figo's card for 1,000,000 coins, I don't know. I don't know. Again, because most people will get the loan cards, it's cool in that variable, but even the other SBCs, there's marquee matchups and stuff. Yeah, I guess you would just play. Even these are untradeable. Like the League One, the League SBCs are untradeable. Like, again, untradeable wouldn't be bad if you had an untradeable pile, but you don't have an untradeable pile. So it's like I don't know, man. Guys, I don't like look for stuff to complain about, but every time I look at this game from a regular perspective, like, we're just taking the content creation part, the job part out of the equation, right? But I look at this game from a regular perspective and I'm just like, this isn't a football game, this isn't a video game, this is like nothing. These cards would be cool to get if there was like a gameplay oriented thing to unlock them constantly, not like, hey, you gotta kind of mostly use the market, not actually play the game to unlock these cards. Whether it's coins to buy the players to do the SBCs, not that. You know, I don't get it. If I was a regular person, right? Let's just take this into consideration. Sammy Kadira 150k, Bamba was 300k. That's 450. We're at 1.4 million coins already with Luis Figo. Van der Sar is 300k, 1.7, 1.8. And then Zanetti is like, I think he was 300k when I checked out the car too. In the span of 2 days, 2.3, 2.4 million coins already down the drain. Obviously, I get that this game is very like, hey, make sure you spend your money so that you can get these specific cards oriented. I really do know. I'm not stupid, guys. But man, if you guys did this in the gaming community like you guys did for Battlefront, where it's like, hey guys, you gotta pay this amount of money to use, I think it was like Han Solo, and the whole gaming community freaked out. We're in a similar situation with FIFA, but people kind of just like, it's a football game, I'll accept it. Oh, but market to, use the market to do this and that. Like, yeah, guys, play the don't play the game to play the game. Like, I just don't get it. Objective cards are like the best part of doing this game at this point because it actually feels like a video game when you do it. I don't know, camouflages or something, or I don't know, the height of your socks, the sleeves you wear, the tattoos. I don't know. Oh, good. Hey, man, as a YouTuber, no complaints. To be honest, you guys are amazing and helped me out significantly with these player reviews. And, I can always come up with like a fun concept for YouTube videos, trying out specific people's tactics in Division 1 and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know, man. This is one of those games where it's just like, feels like if people complain about Genshin Impact and how pay to win that game is. But when you look at this game, it's just like, feels like there's no purpose. Feels like there's no purpose. But hey, content creation aside, or content creation included, I got no complaints about content creation. You guys obviously help out a lot with that. But I think they're testing the community's resolve. They're testing us in a way with what they released today. And I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.